What's going on, YouTube? Yes, I am a rapper.
Dance in the rain. Keep moving even if you're the only one dancing. Just say you're having fun if they start asking. Yo, this sound will make you drop your ego out the door. Come to the front of the stage and bust a move on the dance floor.
And yes, I play games.
Yes, yeah, sure head.
Who said dad? Here I come.
I may have done something to brother.
Can you read me a bedtime story?
Please.
Check it out, you guys. We are knocking out another episode of the Cursed Possession Guide series here in Phasmophobia. Today, we are going to be diving into talking about the VooDoo doll. I'm going to give you guys all the info that you need to know about this cursed possession. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's just stop talking the talk and let's, you already know, walk the walk. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the truck. We're at Tanglewood and we are playing on a custom difficulty where we have the friendly ghost on, but I have it to where we can find where the cursed possession is at by default. So in this case, I have the cursed possession set to the VooDoo doll since we're going to be talking about the VooDoo doll today. And we're going to go find it and we're going to talk about it. So let's grab our flashlight and let's freaking do it. Alrighty, we are here in the garage where you can find the VooDoo doll on Tanglewood. If you'd like to find out where to find it on other maps, I highly suggest that you go to the Wiki and learn where you can find all the different curse objects on all different locations in the game because it is extremely useful and super informative and super helpful. Anywho, we got our VooDoo doll. Alrighty, let's talk about Fred the VooDoo doll. We like to call him Floppy Fred around here. And so interacting with the doll will cause one of the 10 pins that you guys can see in the VooDoo doll to be pushed in, and it will cause certain things to happen. Obviously, it will drain your sanity. With any cursed possession you use, it will drain your sanity a certain amount or just obliterate it completely. For each pin that is pushed down, an interaction will occur which will drain at least 5% of your sanity with each one that's pushed. So when an interaction occurs, this gives you an opportunity to try to see if you're going to get any EMF level 5 or any UV evidence, just to help further along your progression when hunting for the ghost. If you see the heart pin that's right there, if that gets pushed, it will drain 10% of your sanity and a cursed hunt will begin, causing the ghost to come and find you and try to kill you. I have had experiences with the VooDoo doll where when I go to use it, sometimes the heart pin is the very first pin to get pushed in and I immediately have to go and try to hide. Now, let's say you're going to use the VooDoo doll. You have 0% sanity when you're going to use it. The very first pin you push in, it's honestly just gonna push all of the other... No one's home, leave a message. Okay, let me try to explain this again since we were rudely interrupted. If you're at 0% sanity and you go to try to use the VooDoo doll for the very first time in the game, the very first pin that goes in, it's just gonna cause all the other pins to push in and you will no longer be able to use the VooDoo doll and it will just automatically cause a curse hunt right off the bat and the ghost will try to find you and try to give you a hug around the neck. So, I mean, we have friendly ghost on, so we can't really get hunted, so we can just have fun with it. So, boom, it threw something in the kitchen, so now we know it's in the kitchen. Oh, never mind, it threw something. Okay, it touched a door over here. Okay, perfect. What? Okay, see, we pushed the heart pin in, but because I have friendly ghosts on, I can't get hunted and I can't get killed. Woo, there it goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow! We're dealing with a Polty, I'm pretty sure. Boom, yep. Poltergeist for sure. Now we've pushed all the pins in. meaning that we can no longer use Floppy Fred the Voodoo doll. Whoa. I just realized I have all the cursed possessions in my possession, so that's cool. Anywho, that's gonna do it for Floppy Fred the Voodoo doll. That's pretty much all you really need to know. If you want to know more information on Floppy Fred the Voodoo doll, I will post a link to the wiki specifically for the Voodoo doll in the description down below, so that way you can learn more about it and try to get more familiar with it. It was a they? Bruh. I got ripped off. Anywho, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Cursed Possession Guide series. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I had a lot of fun talking about the Voodoo doll, and let me know if I taught you something new about the Voodoo doll, or if you have your own info to share, please post it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and please, for the love of God, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. The more that I go to my analytics and see that the more of you watching are not subscribed, infuriates me. So please, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future video that gets posted on the channel. And if you want to see the previous episode of the Cursed Possession Guide series, please click the video to the right-hand side. And if you would like to see a video where we create our own fun in Phasmophobia, please click the video below that. Otherwise, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Much love. Peace.